CU Space Cowboy is a tabletop role-playing game for 3 to 6 players set in outer space where the players create characters called Outlaws, bounty hunters who fly across the galaxy in search of their next payday. You create situations where they land in hot water, manipulate people, and start gunfights, all while dealing with their debt and trauma. The world is handled by the band leader, who creates the bounties and challenges for the players to overcome, guided by the results of the dice. Player character traits are made up of a D6, D8, D10, or D12, which they roll in a sticky situation that we call a break. They can also modify these breaks with their talents or gear. No matter what size die you roll, a result of a 4 or lower is always a failure, a 5 to 9 is a partial success, and a 10 or above is a full success. Failure can also be assisted by a press your luck mechanic called Juice. CU Space Cowboy features a 32-page core rulebook designed for ease of use. Unique game mechanics inspired by PbtA, Savage Worlds, and West End Games' Ghostbusters and Star Wars. Over half a dozen tables to help band leaders generate bounties, including a D100 name table, futuristic world with a detailed solar system, an extremely cool character sheet, a fun and official actual play podcast GM'd by yours truly, and no D20s allowed! In late 2019, I became frustrated with the complexity of other RPG game systems for certain groups of players. We all love tactical grid-based combat and 5 footsteps, but I wanted to play something that had the kinetic energy of a cinematic action scene. I wanted something that fit the aesthetic of my favorite late 90s and early 2000s anime. I wanted a game where character creation was fun, especially for brand new players. A game where the GM didn't have to roll any dice and could focus on guiding the story. A game where the players could engage more in creating the world, where a player could dictate that there was a seedy bar and then decide the name of the bar. I wanted a game where improvisation and the rule of cool was the default, not something you had to bend the system for or ignore the way the mechanics are supposed to interact. I wanted a game where I never had to say to the players, no, it doesn't work that way. I think we made that game, and I hope you like it. CU Space Cowboy releases on 2/28 in PDF and will move to physical production later this year. Thanks for watching, and I hope you check it out. You can pick up the game at store.tidalwavegames.com right now.